Hi, I'm Gary White at the Wickland Estate in Bardstown for Dance for a Cause, a dance fundraising competition show where your friends, neighbors, and coworkers here in Central Kentucky will be competing for the title of Dance King and Queen. You, the viewers, get to decide by your votes who will get that title. So let's meet our dancers. I have my co-hosts, Yvonne McNary and Beth Overhout, in the foyer waiting to introduce them. Ladies?
Hi, Gary. Our contestants can't wait to get started.
And you know I'm not envious of the contestants whatsoever. They've got a rough challenge ahead of them.
Oh, I am. You know what? I love dancing, and I'm going to love watching them dance, Beth.
You could have been one of the contestants. I'm quite sure of it.
Well, I didn't want to, be at anyone else's place, knock someone else out from doing it, you see.
I see.
I'm just that nice,
Uh-huh.
I'm just that kind of a person, yes.
Well, I know they're very excited about this. They've been giggling ever since they got here and kind of just excited about it.
Indeed.
Their first dance they're going to learn is the waltz, which is a good way to start.
Yes, it is. A good slow one.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4.
All about posture, and if you watch the other dancing shows, you might know a little bit about what's required, but they're going to learn a lot more tonight.
Yeah. Well, I even learned that there are a couple of types of waltz,
Yeah.
too.
The Viennese.
Viennese waltz, yes.
What's another one?
Well, just a plain old waltz. The American waltz, how about that?
But there's a lot to it, and we all will be learning over the next few weeks, and your support to this cause is going to be greatly appreciated,
yes,
too.
Yes, it will.
It'll give the couples feedback, and they'll feel good about being a part of this.
Yeah, so be sure to vote for your favorite couple. And we hope that, there are no losers in this contest here.
No.
Everybody here is going to have a great time. Everyone is going to do a little fundraising here for United Way, and in a long way that will go into effect and be good for all of us.
And we've given them a little freedom. We were asked whether they had to have costumes or not, and our answer was if you want to, which, opens the door for all kinds of creativity.
Yes, it does.
And we'll just find out whether some are more challenged by that idea or not, but as time goes on, we will see.
Yes, we will. We will see what we will see, huh?
Well, let's get on to our first couple and introduce them to our contest.
All right, then. We have Bardstown, Nelson County Chamber of Commerce Executive Director, Dorothy White, and her husband, Dennis White. Dennis is a manager at Tower International in Bardstown. Hi there.
Hello.
How are you guys doing this evening?
We're doing just great. We're really excited about this. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Now, do you have any dancing experience, Dennis?
Very limited. Very limited.
Okay. What's your favorite dance right now?
My favorite's watching people dance.
And you, Dorothy, what's your favorite dance?
My favorite is the swing.
The swing. Oh, well, we've got a swing week coming.
I know it, and I'm looking forward to it.
Okay. Now, I'm sure that you guys have both talked about this so far. Do you have any kind of sneaky techniques you're going to throw in on them, Dennis?
No. I'm just going to try to survive.
No sneaky techniques, huh? Oh, boy. Well, Dorothy, I know that you look like a dancer.
Well, thank you. Actually, we watch a lot of dancing. We love Dancing with the Stars, and it's always a fun thing. And so we just thought when this came up and Gary had the idea, we just thought it was incredible and a wonderful way to raise money for United Way.
Yes, it is. Well, listen, thank you, too. And we're going to see you here in weeks to come. And we want all your friends to vote for you.
I do, too.
Yes, indeed.
I do, too.
And let everybody know what you're doing so they can cast those votes and we can raise lots of money for United Way.
Okay, thank you.
Sure. Thank you for talking to us.
Our next couple is used to being taught while studying at St. Catherine College. Hopefully, their study skills will help them to learn their new dance steps. Please welcome Tana Hatton and her partner, Arthur Lanham. Hello.
Hi.
How are you doing tonight?
We're doing well. How are you?
Are you excited about this adventure?
Yes.
I'm very excited.
Now, have you ever done any dancing before?
Not at all.
How about just the kind where you just wiggle and move?
Sometimes. I'm just naturally talented sometimes.
Now, what about you? Have you done any dancing?
Yes, I do dance. I do some ballroom, mostly swing dancing, and I've been dancing, I think, about 2 years. So.
Now, there's been some question about whether the contestants will deck out appropriately for each dance. Do you think you all do that?
Oh, we fully intend to bring our A game.
Yeah.
Have you already got locations, secret locations, established where you will practice?
Yes, we do. We're going to have a couple of meetings in the gym and practice there.
Have you ever danced together before?
No, we have not.
Okay, this will be very interesting. Well, good luck to you, and tell all your friends about it so they'll be sure and watch.
Thank you. Yeah, we will.
Up next, he provides the afternoon soundtrack for WBRT radio listeners each weekday, and she can help you keep track of all your finances. Please welcome Mark Hicks and Lisa Duvardo. Hi there.
Hi, good afternoon.
Great. How you guys doing?
We're doing great.
No shaky knees, no nerves,
Not at all.
no heavy perspiration.
No, no, not yet.
Not yet, huh?
The tango, maybe that'll bring the heavy perspiration.
Now listen, do you guys have any dance experience?
Very little.
We have actually danced together maybe once or twice at the Rick House. Okay. That's the only time I really can remember
Dancing together.
ever dancing together. Yeah.
Okay, now what's your favorite dance?
I'm freestyle, so this whole thing's going to be quite a challenge for me. I never could do the Macarena or the electric slide. I couldn't remember all those steps. So that's why I got a ringer. I got Lisa Duvardo to help me because she's real good about remembering little details.
Oh, it makes me sound good.
Yeah, he certainly is. I'm looking forward to this.
Oh, this is going to be good, the cha-cha.
The cha-cha. Oh,
yeah.
That's pretty. Yeah, get to move your hips a little bit.
Absolutely, yeah. See if Mark can keep up.
So we can see Mark shake his hips?
Yes.
That'll be interesting.
Yes, that might be scary, but it'll be...
Now, Mark,
If that big football guy could do it on television, then I could do it here. That's how I feel about it.
Okay. Now, Mark, are you going to wear a costume?
I like to dress up, and I've got a couple of things that are kind of interesting. I did a play out here at this very location, so I'm comfortable with the idea of dressing to set the mood and to make things look a little better because we want to raise a lot of money for the United Way.
What are you, Lisa? You hear he's dressing up. Is that kind of scary?
No, I can keep up with him.
You can keep up with him?
Well, it'll be great. So, yeah, I've got some costumes in mind, so... Yeah.
For him or for you?
Surprise. It's for the dance. For United Way.
Couldn't you just see her as Jeannie with the light brown hair?
Yes, that's
perfect for that. Yeah.
Well, God, it sounds like we got the perfect couple here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
We're buddies.
Okay.
We're good buddies. We've been friends for a while.
Do you have any secret kind of dance steps or moves you're gonna throw in there to knock these other couples out? You know, you probably are the best dancer.
Keep it a secret.
That's going to be kept a secret. Tune in again next week.
Secrets already?
Yes.
Same channel.
Okay.
Yes.
Same time.
Okay. You want to keep secrets from me? Okay. Well, thank you so much for talking to us this evening, and thank you for joining us in this. We really appreciate the fact that you two volunteered to come out and dance with us for United Way.
Thank you.
Thank
it's
you.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
We'll see you in weeks to come.
Okay.
Here we go.
Thanks.
Dancing is a big part of the Kentucky Bourbon Festival, and festival director Linda Harrison and her dance partner Mike Egan have been taking lessons for a while now. As a matter of fact, I understand that we found our dance instructor for this competition because of your previous experience learning how to dance. Is that correct?
That is right.
Well, tell our viewers a little bit about your experience. Have you been dancing together while you've been taking these lessons?
No, we have not. We are just partnering up this time. We dance at the same club in Louisville, Kentucky, at Derby City Bop, and we just happened to go to a dance, and I said, hey, I need a partner, and he graciously said, okay.
And where are you from, Mike?
Sellersburg, Indiana, which is about 45 miles from here.
Okay. Well, how many times during the week do you think it'll take for you, since you've got a little experience, to practice your waltz?
Every day.
Oh.
She may have to do that without me, but
Well, you can do that, right? You just put your hands up a certain place and kind of dance around in front of the mirror?
If you can't find a partner, get a wooden chair.
Really?
broomstick. Fred Astaire did it with a broomstick or a mop, I think.
Well, I may just try that.
There you go.
Now, have you learned the waltz before?
Not me. Mike is.
A little bit of waltz, very little, though. I'm here to learn just like everyone else.
That's exciting. And so what kind of dance do you do in Louisville? What do they dance up there?
Swing and cha-cha.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And West Coast.
She's a very good West Coaster. She's very partial to West Coast swing, which is a particular type dance. It has its own style, its own flavor. many different dances in the dance world, but when you reach our age, it's kind of nice to know that, well, my age.
Yeah, let's make sure you clarify that real quick.
I'm speaking for myself, I'm sorry, but when you reach my age, it's good exercise. It keeps you sharp, and if you don't fall down, you don't hurt yourself.
Well, that's right, and you keep light on your feet, right?
Absolutely. It keeps that weight off, too.
That's right, that's right. Well, do you think you two, I'm sure you will, are going to deck out for each dance?
Absolutely. That's what it's all about, having a good time and dressing up for the party.
Well, best of luck to you, and I know our viewers will appreciate seeing you display your talent.
Thank you.
And thank you so much for participating in this worthy cause.
Thank you.
We're very happy to do it.
St. Catherine College professor Norah Hatton and J.T. Burton, head men's basketball coach at St. Catherine College, have never danced together before. But could they maybe have beginner's luck? Hey, how you guys doing?
How are you, Yvonne?
Wow, it's good to see you guys this evening.
Thank you. Same here.
Yes, indeed. You going to dance up a storm for us?
We are. We're going to break it down.
We're going to try to. We're going to try to win. We're going to try to raise as much money as we can possible.
All right. Now, have you guys ever danced together before?
Proud Mary one night at Mordecai's, but we're not going to necessarily talk about that.
No. Just like she said, we danced together at Mordecai's. I'm just kidding. I don't know.
Okay, now what's your favorite dance?
I said the last dance I learned was the hustle, so that probably tells you a little something about how old I am. But right, I got no idea.
Pointing and all that. Okay, what's your favorite dance?
You could do the electric slide. You can do, so many different line dances now. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't have a favorite. So, and I've never done this before. So, I guess after you ask me after we get done with this, I'll probably pick one you can say was one of my favorites. Yes.
Okay, then. Now, are you guys going to get all spruced up for this?
Oh, you know it. JT and I know how to do this.
Yeah, she's the queen of the costume. She every costume that come up, I kind of opened my mouth earlier about that, and I've kind of made a mistake, but I know she's very creative, and the only thing I do is just show up and dance, so we can raise some money and win.
Win it. Oh, my.
We're in it to win it. That's right. We're not playing.
Yeah, because I got my assistant coach, Arthur Latham, and one of my former players, Brandon Johnson, who's going to be my grad assistant next year. Mm-hmm. They made this as a challenge. So, therefore, we accepted the challenge. Right. So, whoever's out there, you vote for us two. Norah Hatton, Coach Burton, got to win.
All right, then. So, you're going to go out and tell all your friends, Norah?
Oh, yes. I've already been telling everybody at the school board, at the grocery, at church. If you want to see someone really make a fool of herself, I'm your girl. I'm your girl.
Yes, exactly. I'm going to put it on Facebook as well. I got over 3,000, like 3,500 friends. Right. So we're going to put this on Facebook and everything. We're going to make it. They made it a competition. So we are in it to win it.
That's right. We're going to blow them out of the water.
I hope so. God, I hate losing.
Well, in this there are no losers.
That's right.
We're all raising money for a good cause. Great cause.
Yes.
Yes, indeed. And now, what made you guys decide to compete in this?
Well, I received a text, and somebody said they needed a favor. Uh-huh. And of course, she helps me out throughout the season with different things. And she said we was going to do with the Dancing with the Stars kind of thing. Mm-hmm. So I accepted because I love to dance. I think I can outdance anybody, especially my players and my former assistants. So no, it's for a good cause, and she asked me to do it. So I'm here. We're here.
Now, Norah, what got you here?
Well, the President Houston, kept coming by the office and mentioning it. I think he knew that I may or may not have rhythm, but I definitely had no shame. Yeah. And so he felt like he could lure me into doing that and to represent the college. And then, of course, my friend Gary White, whom you may or may not have met before, from over in Marion County, he has mentioned it a few times and encouraged me to give it a try. So.
Well, and I know, too, that you have some family members involved as well.
I do. My daughter is going to be dancing, and she actually belongs to 2 different dance troupes out of Louisville. And so she takes this seriously. Like, she has the real shoes and stuff. No.
Oh, so I didn't know that.
Yeah, girls not going to, it's fine.
Yeah, it's on, huh?
It's on.
Yeah,
it's right.
We're going to raise a lot of money,
exactly.
And we're going to raise the most. That's what's going to be the beauty of it.
Right.
Okay. Now, a lot of people are going to sneak away and practice. Are you guys going to be able to do that?
Oh. No, never. No, us, we don't
right,
practice.
Exactly.
No.
It's built in.
It's
We're
exactly.
born with it.
Exactly.
We're born with it.
We don't need to practice.
Exactly.
It just
We're
comes
born with
natural,
it.
so no,
Exactly.
we won't practice.
What
you see next week is just her and I, after the day, probably won't see each other, and we just show up next week, get the routine, win it.
Your talent.
Right, and if we happen to be wearing clothes that look coordinated or whatever, well, that'll just be coincidence.
Yes.
We don't want you to think we're,
exactly
right.
Well, listen, it's been a joy talking to the two of you. Getting really deep over here. But thank you both for participating.
Thank you.
And best of luck to you.
Thank you very much.
Our next contestant is Joan Gardner Maddingley, who is an administrative assistant to student affairs and enrollment management at St. Catherine College. Her dance partner will be Dr. Todd Smith, who is an assistant professor of psychology and the chair of the psychology department at St. Catherine College, and he was unable to be here tonight, which could put you at a little bit of a disadvantage, don't you think?
It could, but I've been told to dance with the chair while I practice, so.
I've heard that earlier, to dance with the chair, and so you will be learning the waltz moves tonight and teach them to your partner?
Yes, hopefully. Hopefully we can get together sometime this week.
How many times do you think it'll take to get it down?
I have no idea.
Have you ever danced in any kind of organized way?
No, not at all.
Do you know whether he has or not?
I don't. I was kind of brought into it last minute, so I don't know if he has had lessons or anything.
How did that happen? Oh, Lord. Did you visualize the idea of ballroom gowns and beautiful clothing, and that tipped it over for you? You wanted to do it?
Yeah.
That would get me, too. It's the idea of dressing up.
No, they needed one more. I think there was a partner switch, so I told them I would do it. I think it's for a great cause.
It is for a great cause,
yeah.
And I think it will be a lot of fun because none of you are going to be eliminated.
That's right. That's the best part.
You get to come back week after week.
Just to raise money. That's going to be a lot of fun.
And think of how much you will know by the time it's all said and done.
Yeah, free dance lessons. You can't beat it.
You might want to ask around to the other dancers and find the one who recommended the chair and find out what kind of chair.
That's a good idea. I think we have an extra in there. She may dance with me tonight.
That's a good idea. Yeah. Then she can teach the part to the...
Yeah.
Because the woman does something different than the man. I know that much.
Oh, no.
So you have to be able to teach the man what he has to do to move you around.
We may have to get one of the coaches to assist him.
That's a good thing about having several people from St. Catherine College.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, she'll work out great.
Yeah, you all can help each other. That's right. Well, I know it'll be a lot of fun, and we really appreciate you stepping up to the plate and volunteering to fill out our couple. And,
no problem.
And we look forward to seeing your display of finesse.
Thank you. Thank you. It's my pleasure.
Our final couple is business partners Ken Abels and Lisa Miles with Grand Forest Flooring in Bardstown. Unfortunately, they couldn't be here with us tonight because they had a business trip to Florida.
But fortunately, you had a chance to go visit with them before they left on their trip and get in their little interview.
Yes, I did.
Hi, this is Yvonne McNeary, Central Kentucky Television, and I'm with two of our contestants this evening. I'm with Ken Abels and Lisa Miles, and they're going to be dancing. How about that?
That's right. That's right.
You guys look like you're ready.
Yes,
we are.
We're going to have a great time.
Psyched. You're all psyched up. Yes. You're all ready to go.
Yes.
And you're going to put your best foot forward.
We're going to cut a rug.
You're going to cut a rug. Okay.
I think we'd probably be better just to stuff the ballot box.
That's even better. That would be even better.
So we'll start on that right away.
Yes. Well, Ken, tell us a little about yourself. Where are you from?
Well, I'm from Louisville, Kentucky originally. We've been in Bardstown for about the last 18 years. Mm-hmm. Came down, and I have my family here, my wife and my son Paul, and we just absolutely love it here. So we've been here for quite a while.
That's great.
And then we have a manufacturing import business where we do hardwood flooring, and that's located here in Bardstown also.
Okay, and that's Grand Forest Floors.
Grand Forest Wood Floors, yes it is.
All right, and we have Lisa down there. Lisa, tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm a born and raised Bardstonian.
Okay.
I've lived here all my life. I work with Ken at Grand Forest Floors, and I have two daughters. They're grown and away from home and say they're never coming back to Bardstown. I'm trying to get them back, but they say they're not going to. And I'm married to Don Miles, who's a transplant to Bardstown from Louisville. So he lives here. We've been here for about 15, or he's been here for about 15 years now.
Okay. Now, Ken, tell me a little bit about how you got involved with this dancing thing.
I was blackmailed by my wife, Debbie Abels, who is also on one of your other television programs, the Simply Put segment. But no, she had told us about it, and I think they actually twisted Lisa's arm pretty hard.
I was blackmailed too. Okay. So I don't know what the payment is yet. I haven't been told. But, yeah.
So we've got to find out what it, but I got to tell you, I think everybody's got that singing in the shower type of thing. You sound good there, so we think we're going to be really good at this dancing thing. So I know we kid back and forth. We watch the Dancing with the Stars. Say, oh yeah, we could do that. We could do that. So we'll find out how easy or hard it's going to be.
Yeah, Lisa, do you have any dancing background?
No, not really. My husband and I like to dance. We do like to dance, but it's more for fun. We do a heck of a twist.
Well, I know
we
you were
actually
talking to us
twisted
earlier
our
about
wedding.
that. The twist, okay. So that's your big one. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, I know a lot of the dance couples here are going to have a certain dance or a certain something that they're going to do to make sure that they're the winners. Okay, have you guys decided yet what's going to take you over the top in this contest? will it be Lisa's twist? Or will it be...
Maybe clogging.
Clogging.
Well, I'm an old disco baby, so we'll have to do something. There'll be a lot of finger pointing going on and hip action. Yeah, we'll have that. We'll have that down. Right. I've got some old Angel Flight suits, some John Travolta clothes. I'm sure I've got them at home somewhere, so we'll get that out. But I think we'll do fine. I think we'll have a lot of fun with it, and I look forward to actually. I like the waltz. I think that's beautiful. I love watching that dance, so I'm looking forward to it.
Okay, now there's going to be a different dance each week, and that's okay with you guys?
Oh, love to. Yeah, that's part of the fun.
Just like that. Huh? No problem. Waltz. Remember that.
Well, yeah, I think someone said earlier that all our dances might look alike.
Well, that's great. Listen, we wish you guys the best of luck.
Thank you.
And get out there and break a leg.
Yes, thanks a lot.
Okay, thank you.